Welcome to the Protector Squad in A Family Matter. Due to the nature of this story and the likelihood of family conversations, I recommend that parents watch this presentation themselves prior to their kids watching it in order to better prepare themselves to answer any questions that their children may have. All of us need to take time for ourselves every now and then by taking a break from the world around us. So no one from the Protector Squad was overly concerned when Mad Dash Marty seemed to withdraw, to a certain extent, from them. But when she doesn't come back right away, her absence, not only from the Protector Squad meetings, but also from their day-to-day lives, begins to create a noticeable void. "What's going on with Mad Dash?" Strong Steve asks. "She's just going through some personal things right now," Maria responds. "We just need to give her some more time." "Well, you know we'll always give Marty what she needs," Tommy says. "But Maria, when you talk to her again, please let her know that we're here for her." With that said, the Protector Squad concludes their daily meeting. At that very moment, Marty, or Mad Dash as many call her, sits alone, visibly upset. For just as Maria had said, Marty is going through some things, and to Marty what she's going through seems like the end of the world. The next day at school, Marty is confronted by a bully that they call Big Betty, a particularly mean little girl who demands Marty to empty her pockets so that she can steal from her. But on this day, Marty doesn't run as she normally does. Instead, she attacks the much larger girl with punches and kicks flying in every direction. Betty is taken totally off guard as Marty unleashes every bit of frustration and anger that she has on her. Tommy, Steve, Hiram, and Bobby from the Protector Squad come running, doing their best to pull Marty off of Bad Betty. Maria is screaming and crying for Marty to stop, when suddenly teachers come running from every direction. As they pull Marty back, she breaks down sobbing, crying out, "It's all my fault. I'm why my daddy left." It was at that moment that the Protector Squad knew that what Marty was going through was not a simple case of her needing some time alone. This girl was hurting, but why? Once in the principal's office, Marty sits there with her head in her hands, just sobbing. The walls that she had erected inside of herself to hide her pain had come tumbling down, and now a flood of emotions is spilling out of her. When Marty's mom comes in and the principal tells her what has happened, her mom instantly knows what's wrong. "My husband and I have recently separated," she explains to the principal, "and I guess that we've been so caught up in our own turmoil that we didn't consider what this was doing to her." Marty's mother kneels by her side, trying to comfort her, but Marty is inconsolable. "I know that this is all my fault. If I had been better, if I could have done my chores faster, or brought home better grades, then maybe Daddy wouldn't have left us," Marty sputters, barely audible over her sobbing. At this very moment, Marty's dad comes into the room, hearing what she has just said, and he kneels down alongside of his wife and his child, and he wipes the tears from Marty's eyes as he reassures her. "None of this is your fault, Angel. Please know that. Also know that I will never truly leave you or your mother. I will always be here for both of you. Maybe not as I once was, but I'm still here and I always will be." With these words, Marty throws her arms around her dad, crying how sorry she is. "I told you, baby girl, you have nothing to be sorry about. I'm the one that's sorry, as I've not been there for you as I should have been." Dad then invites Mom to join them for a much-needed family hug. I'd love to be able to tell you that we live in a perfect world where families never separate, but sadly, with statistics pointing at a divorce rate between 42 to 45%, that isn't the world that we live in. But I can tell you that if your parents are divorced or are separated, their issues have nothing to do with you, despite how you may be feeling right now. Cling to the relationship that you have with your parents, not the relationship that they have with one another. And if for some reason they seem to withdraw from you, don't take it as though you have done anything wrong. Just give them some time, because maybe they're just hurting right now. But no matter what, stay strong, because none of what is going on is your fault. There's a superhero inside of you, and you will survive this. And when you do, you will be able to help others that are going through the same thing.